What's up guys, Jeremy here from RCNightmare.com, unboxing for you the Axial AX10 Scorpion. So we get a lot of flack, especially lately, about unboxing some older kits, and the AX10 would certainly qualify as that. The Scorpion's been out for several years. Most of its awards have come and gone in 2007, 2008. However, this model has some pretty sweet upgrades and the right price point for someone looking to get into crawling with something a little bit better than, let's say, crap. So this is the AX10 Scorpion, upgraded now with a 2.4 gigahertz remote system as well as drag brake on the ESC. You've got a 55 turn motor, full ball bearings, a lot of aluminum parts like the skid plates or the chassis plates, slipper clutch, all sorts of cool stuff. But that's not why you're watching this. You could read that on the internet. So why you really watch this is watch me struggle with the box. I know it's a lot of entertainment to watch a fat man struggle, and you get that here at RC Nightmare. A lot of fat man struggling. All right, now the box is almost open. Dog was humping Brandon in the background there. I got a little distracted. I'm gonna leave that in so you can all know if his face looks a little different. Next video you see, you'll know he's been deflowered. Okay, so now it's finally open. Let's open it up here. You've got kind of the parts bag with some little gates you can use. You've got the 2.4 gigahertz remote, which we will use. We will not throw away. You've got your manual and all that jazz. You know, Axial really loves their green, and if you look at the Wraith, you can notice a lot of color. There's a lot of similarities in the color between the AX10 here and the Axial Wraith. So this is it. As you can see, it's kind of a standard color. They printed out, they have it in a couple different colors, but this one happens to be green. Let's get it out of the box here. Some more great fat guy struggling footage here for you. Now we already have the XR10, so you might be wondering, why the hell would you buy an AX10? I don't know. I don't know either, to be honest with you. I really should have got some wire cutters, but this will do just fine. So let's take the pins off, the side body pins here, so you can kind of see. Let's see, magic wire cutters. Oh, there they are. And that's not even Hollywood magic. That was real time. So anyway, I'm sure you guys are all getting really annoyed with me by now. But let's free this. I like to do a true unbox. Should have probably prepped and just cut these ahead of time. But screw that. So, there we go. So you've got the real kind of cool like green bead locks here. One of the early things that I think Squirrel pointed out in his review is that these screws on the bead locks, they stick out, and if you're crawling in a tight place, they can get caught on stuff. So I definitely see that. I wouldn't consider myself a competition level crawler, more of just a weekend crawler that pretty much matches with my entire RC hobby. It's all just weekend stuff. But I gotta say, the AX10, pretty sweet rig at the price point. It's taking off the last set of body pins here. Really like the placement, honestly, too. I hate when they're on the top and you gotta bend the Lexan all up. This kind of like tucks right underneath, comes off. So let's actually put the XR10, if we can, right next to it. So you'll see they're both 10 scale. They don't look loads different. However, the XR10, this is our baby. This is the one that we shoot all our videos with. This is the one we have the most fun with. But the AX10, it's got a lot more plastic on it. You know, it's come stock with a 55 turn motor, so you're not going to be having, you're not going to have blazing speed, but you're going to have torque to spare. It's got a Servo Saver on the front, one of the early things, I do like how they mount the ESC on the bottom of the battery plate, but just like the XR10, the battery placement is just simply too high. It is what it is. It's not exactly, you can move it. It's not a big deal, but you already have kind of a high center with this, so you're going to be liable to flip over. You don't have a hell of a lot of weight on the front. So when you're kind of climbing up something, you want to put all the weight up front. So you'll notice on the XR10, we actually mount the battery up here. If you watch our videos, kind of put a little more weight on the front. And we'll do something similar with this. It's got plastic threaded shocks, but I mean, you lose some of the durability, but you still have the same tunability options that you might want out of a threaded shock. And your skid plate on the bottom, and 2.2 tires on here. I believe we have low-speed rock crawlers on the XR10. This, I'm not sure if we'll change them up right away. I think we'll shoot some running videos stock, so we can put kind of set our expectations before we do any upgrades. I may take the stock motor of, like, I don't know, the Honcho or something. I don't know. But with the 55 turn, certainly great for someone just getting into crawling. Or if you're more of a hardcore crawler and you have something like an XR10, and you have a buddy who wants to crawl as well, this isn't a bad kit to pick up, so they can kind of have fun with it too. The articulation, so-so. It's not bad. It feels a little kind of stiffer. It's not as like free moving as the XR10, but again, a lot of people dog me for kind of having an overly positive view on a lot of RCs when I unbox them. The reality is, at the price point, I think you get a ton of value, and with the drag brake on the ESC now and the 2.4 gigahertz, you can't really complain. The ESC is also LiPo compatible with the 2S LiPo. So this is everything right out of the box to get you into crawling, to see if you like it or not. And if you like this video, check out our other crawling videos. And if you have any questions about what we think about the Scorpion Axial AX10, please post them up on down below, or shoot over to our forum at rcnightmare.com. Thanks.